applause is one of my very favorite Mojo boosters, so thank you so much for that. In 3 minutes, I'm going to ask you to rank yourself on a scale of 0 to 100 on the Mojo meter. But first, I realize that you may be sitting there asking yourself, what is Mojo? And how do I know if I've got it or not? So before you settle on a number, let's explore that a little bit. In the last couple years, I met a wonderful new friend. Her name is Jacqueline, and she's an expert at staying in touch with her purpose. And it doesn't matter where she's working, because she's had numerous jobs on the way up to building her own business. She's worked at Starbucks. She's worked at Victoria's Secret. Now, when she worked at Victoria's Secret, do you think that when people asked her the question, she said, I'm a sales associate at Victoria's Secret? No. She said, hi, my name's Jacqueline, and I'm a boob lifter-upper. Because she understood that that's what people walk away with. They walk away with confidence, a feeling, not a product in a bag. And that's what allowed her to do any job, stick her anywhere. And people are going to love interacting with her because they get her enthusiasm. So step number 2 is to challenge these thoughts that you're having, any of the negative or unempowering thoughts, because you can't control which thoughts come to your door. But fortunately, you can choose which ones you will entertain, which ones you will bring into the living room that is your mind space. This is where the power comes in. And again, we're not trying to prevent them, push them away. That would be, as author James Geary likes to describe it, trying to put a faucet on Niagara Falls. That's not what we're trying to do here. But we're filtering. Right now, we're finding these ones, and we're going to challenge them. And the way to challenge them is to start to ask yourself some questions. Am I being paranoid? Is this really likely to occur, or am I just being like Chicken Little here? Oh my God, the sky's falling. Oh no, I'm going to get fired. It's going to be a terrible day. I'm not going to know what to say. I don't have the right words. I don't have the right skills. Am I being paranoid? Because if we are, there's something that we can do in the next step. Do I have any evidence at all to support this? So let's take an example. Suppose that you've been asked to speak at an association meeting, an organization meeting. They want you to come out and give a talk to help promote awareness of the effects of adult abuse, which is great, right? Only now you look at your calendar and it's only 4 short days away. What happens is the little voice starts going crazy. What if? What if I faint? What if I puke? What if I forget what I was going to say? What if they hate me? What if they ask me questions and I don't know the answers? The best thing about key number 3 is that it's going to save you time, energy, and I know you like this one, money. How is it going to save you money? It's going to save you from spending money on prescription drugs, doctor bills, hospital bills, psychiatrists, you name it. Key number 3 is put your mask on first. I'd like you to imagine that you are strolling through the Albuquerque Sunport. You're headed toward your very favorite destination. You board that plane, you sit back in your seat, and you start to listen to the flight attendant give you her pre-flight spiel. She starts to say, in the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will fall from the compartment above. Place your mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Now, I don't know who's breathing normally at this point, but I do know that over your nose and mouth is important, and I know that what comes next is even more important. She tells you when to put on your mask. Does she say to put it on before or after you assist others? Before. Now, hopefully we all know that, even though, not just because this is on the screen right here, because it's counterintuitive. Even I almost want to say after. I don't know why. But it's counterintuitive for most people. The natural instinct is to want to help others first. And it's especially true for people like a lot of you who have found yourselves in what I like to call a giving profession. You're naturally compassionate, and your tendency is to want to take care of your clients, to attend to your job, to your coworkers, to your children, to your spouse. And then we start adding on more, the extended family, the neighbors. All of a sudden, we're taking care of everybody, and then we're going to take care of ourselves if there's time. Thank you so much. Here is to finding and keeping your mojo.